Guys, it's a boy Vexork here, and today's video, it's not going to be so much about the content itself, it's just something I wanted to put out there for you guys to take note of. It's basically how to get better at Call of Duty. I'm going to be telling you stuff like how I got better, or how like I basically raised my KD from the last Call of Duty, what I did, what you guys can take note on, and tips, for in-game battles. But yeah. I started watching Nadeshot, and he was basically the beginning of how I got so much better at the game. I did, it was the end of Black Ops 2, and just, I was watching Nadeshot a lot. I was just focusing on what he did to win gun battles. Um, I started drop shotting and halo jumping because I saw him doing it, and I even switched to tactical because I realized it'd be a more efficient way to win gun battles. So that's just one thing. That's what I learned from him because he's like my Call of Duty idol. That's what I learned my like the professional call outs for when I'm playing with my clan. I learned from what he says or what his for Optic says or whatever. But yeah, just things like that, for instance, drop shotting. Uh, I think is a really good factor when you're getting in a close quarter gunfight because you can just drop to the ground, kill them. They don't even know what happened. Most of the time, they can't react in time to look down real quick and shoot. And especially if you can also jump shot or halo jump, whatever you want to call it. But if they know that you're gonna jump shot or halo jump, they're not gonna know like um, whether they should look up or down because I learned how to drop shot before I learned how to jump shot. So I would just go up every person, drop, 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 and that's what I mostly do. And people would by the end of the match know what I was gonna do, so they would just see me coming in with they would know because my uniform or I have a red mask on. They would know and they automatically know this guy's gonna drop shot me real quick, so they look down and kill me. So that's when I changed up. I learned how to halo jump. So I don't think I do it in this video, but see right there, like I'll try to get this one too. 2 drop shots in a row, just like that. I mean, I'm playing against not so good people, but it helps. It's definitely a beneficial factor in getting these gun fights, winning them. One thing that I do to learn kind of is what makes me angry during a game. What I hate is when people knife me. Like I hate when people panic knife me. Sorry. Um, but I have learned to just sort of embrace that and practice it a little bit more. Like when I hear someone coming and I'm running towards them, I'll panic knife now. I won't just start shooting because I know it'll help me. It can't not help me. It puts me at the advantage. Why would you not do something that puts you at the advantage? Why would you do something that puts you at a disadvantage? So stuff like that. Uh, Other things that help me improve my accuracy and shot performance, I guess you could say. I bought Control Freaks. I have the Ultras off the Control Freak website. I didn't understand them at first, but now I just love them. Like I use them all the time. I just use them on my right thumbstick. That's just my preference. You can do whatever you want if you have them. But uh, I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to go check those out. Strafing, I always strafe. Strafing is really, really good in this game. You always want to strafe. When you're shooting, you move your left thumbstick left and right. You don't want to be standing still and shooting at the same time. I mean, you're not like helping yourself at all right there. You want to be moving and shooting, so they're not knowing where you're gonna go. You can go left or right. I like moving is very important to me in the game. Like I'm always moving. I'm always running. Just think of that. If you're not moving, they don't have to move their sights anywhere. If they're moving, it requires more effort for them, more hand-eye coordination. They need to know like the reflex of where you're gonna go. Another thing, small monitors. Small monitors. I have a 24-inch Slovenia old TV. Runs 180p or 1080p. Sorry. but that's all I need for now. It's 24 inches. I don't have to move my head anywhere. If you play on a really big TV, considering how far back you are, if you're kind of up close, you have to turn your head, and you don't need to do that on a like if you want something that helps your performance, you know. So I play like probably 2 to 3 feet away from my TV. It's 24 inches. I don't have to move my head. Look right dead center in the TV, and I see everything perfectly, you know. So and then one other thing after wrap this up, the game's coming to the end, but another thing is SCUF controllers. Those are basically controllers that have pallets on the back. For me, I would put A and B so I can jump shot really quickly and panic knife really quickly. So I can just press basically where your pinky and middle finger are, and you can just press them real quick on the back. I know like those are essential to any MLG players. I wasn't grabbing this tag because I wanted to grab my Battle Hind, but so yeah, guys, those are just some tips that I used. You guys can take them under consideration. Do whatever you want. Play against them with bots, you know. That's what I did. That's how I learned, you know. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like, favorite, comment, subscribe, sub, and thanks for watching.